Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice and the face behind the icon, and today you're in for another episode of our E-Vlog series, and you'll notice, truck is here. Where is my trailer? Well, we're actually not going to be taking our fifth wheel trailer, because this is our first week of actually running in the Arca Menard series. We're still going to be doing our Stafford race. We're actually going to have a buddy of ours bring down our car. They'll actually pick up the truck from us from the garage, but we actually have our garage, or we've been keeping our Arca car, so we'll be reunited with an old friend here shortly. I also just want to make sure I'm not going to plow into anybody as I'm backing up. But hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you had a good week. I know that I have. Very excited to be back in an Arca car, and actually on the racing side of Arca, instead of just doing time trials. So let's first see if we make this light. Nope, not this time. And we're gonna head down the road. It's actually down towards the left, away from the highway. Go pick up our Peterbilt with our Featherlight trailer on it. We'll show you guys the new paint job that's on it, the new wrap. And then we're actually heading to Mid-Ohio. The Arca race is there on Friday. And then very quickly afterwards, we're actually going to fly. We took a charter flight. We're going to be heading to Stafford for our regular nighttime event. And then next week we have Thompson, Stafford, and Loudon for the Willow Modified Tour as well. So, got a lot of stuff happening next couple days, but let's head down to the shop and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, pulling up to the shop here. This is where we at least get our Arca car and our wheel-in car set up, since I'm only going to keep one car in the garage at home, or Danielle will hit me with something. Probably a stick of her choosing. Let's pull on in. The truck should be parked on the side. We'll actually park ourselves out of the way. And, yeah, let's see what we got today. Alright, so some unfortunate news. I heard from the guys at the shop that our truck, our Peterbilt, is actually not ready to go. Something's wrong with the engine, so we got a rental. It's just a standard Freightliner. A lot less exciting, which is unfortunate. I was hoping to be able to show you guys the new truck, but we've got this rental out of Wyoming here for us. That's going to bring us to Mid-Ohio. But I can at least show you the new trailer. So we got the Willow Modified Tour in the Arca series up there, of course. That's what it's going to be used for. Frog Dog Gaming with Ella as well. IK9 back on board, because they are the sponsor on our wheel-in car, as well as our Arca car. One Fast Frog, of course, got to have that, and a One Stop Country Pet Supply, since they are still a secondary sponsor. Looking back here on the back, we do still have Ella and Frog Dog, and yeah, frustrated that we need to take a rental out. But hopefully we can get that Peterbilt back on the road as fast as we can. But for now, let's, I haven't driven a Freightliner in forever. Let's take this freight shaker out and let's try to have a good trip. Alright, back in the truck. Turn it on. GPS is already set. Again, heading out to Ohio. All looking good. Ella's on the side. Let's go. Automatic transmission, of course. Let's actually roll that window down, so I can at least hear it. Let's turn, let's check. Nice new wrap. Still same trailer. Bummed about the truck. Gotta figure what's going on with that. I think I have an idea what's going on with that, but we'll try to fix it later. Obviously, when we get back, we got too much racing coming up to worry about what truck's going to bring it there if we have a rental. But let's get ourselves out on the road here. You can't tell, it's been a little while since I've driven with the Featherlight. A little bit longer than anticipated. Gonna head out onto the highway, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, we're going to be heading out onto, I believe we're going to be shooting across, what is it, 90, and getting ourselves onto 84, I believe is the way we're going. Either way, got it on the Tom-Tom, It's going to get us where we got to go. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what could be wrong with the Peterbilt. I was really hoping to bring it out for the first time. But I guess that'll be after next week. But of course, we're just taking the trailer down the road, really, with going to Loudon next week. So unfortunately, that's how that's going to be. But we got a busy week next week anyway, so I guess it won't really matter for the quick jaunt over. And again, Freightliner's a nice truck. It's just not mine, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about last week. Now, last week we were at Stafford for 3 races in 2 days. Just realized I'm going way over the speed limit. And actually not that bad, I guess. Yeesh, getting used to driving this already. But yeah, so we had our Friday night race. Our weekly racing for the SK Modifieds, which we ended up being in a big old crash. The car going up and over the fence in turn 3. We were able to salvage the car after the Tour Modified race, the GAF Roofing 80. We were able to salvage from that car and put it back together for Saturday. But yeah, so we crashed out in our first race of the weekend. Came in for the GAF Roofing 80 Open Modified, where we actually did very well. I was very happy about that. We were leading, and needless to say, we finished 10th. We'll take it. And then the following day we had, God, what is it? Race Choice. It was a 50-lap special event to go along with the SRX series, and we were able to pull off a 6th place finish. So feeling good on that as well. And just hoping for some better luck this week. But again, I haven't been in an Arca car for 2 years. And I haven't been in an Arca car on a road course for probably even longer. So yeah, it's going to be a learning curve. That's for sure. We do have a pretty good chunk of time for practice, which we are going to attempt to utilize here at Mid-Ohio. And hopefully we can just get something under our belt. We got a new wrap on that car as well, with the whole rebranding, re-theming that we've been doing. So really hoping that we can pull off something, you know, competitive. I'm not saying I just want to go out there and win. Of course, everybody does. That's kind of the point of racing. But I'm hoping to have fun and hope it's going to be a good experience. Hope it's going to live up to what, you know, we've invested into this after, you know, stepping away from the Camping World Truck Series. But we've got a long way to go. GPS says that we've got 12 hours to go, and I'm not going to talk your ear off that long as we go through. So as we head through and make some good moments, we'll check in, but really, just going to sit back and drive. All right, we are actually just about to turn off towards Columbus. Going to head down towards the track. Truck's been sounding a little loud. Again, it's a rental, so it hasn't been treated nicely its whole life, including when we've been driving it. Definitely ran this a little bit harder than I probably had to. And the 6-speed transmission just isn't doing it for us. But coming up, we should be able to get ourselves parked. And you know, I'm really looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for a really long time. More was looking forward to like doing Daytona and stuff, doing the super speedways, or like Ohio, but I've missed all of those. So we get to start out on the road course. Get on over. Again, no big flashy parade. Really, it's just line up, put them in, shut up, and get in the car in a day and race tomorrow. So Thursday kind of blew by. We made a great time, though. I will say we didn't run into any traffic through New Jersey, New York, so really put us ahead of schedule. As you can see, it's just 5:30 now. Oh dear. Well, I'm gonna make this light regardless. Already out here. Already going. Alrighty. Should be up here through the left, and we'll find a good spot to park. Again, we are one of the last people in because, you know, we haven't been in any of their races. But we will be running the Arca Menard Series East, West, as well as the main series as well. As I say, I swear I see something coming. An ambulance. Oh, no. USBV. Okay. Alcohol. Thought it was an ambulance. Looked like an ambulance. Check that. Looking good. All right. Head on in here. Industrial-like parking. Let's see what we got. Nice and slow in here. Don't want to crush anybody. Have a good driving record so far. Let's keep it that way. Let's see. It's pretty packed down there. We will put ourselves at a diagonal and call it a day up here next to this guy. Alright, let's see how we did. Truck off. Oops. Truck back on. Make sure all the windows are up all the way. Now truck off. Now we can hop out. Alright, out of the truck. Made it here in one piece for a rental. Could have parked a little better, but we're the last one in the row, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But yeah. I'll call it a day here. I got practice and qualifying that you'll be able to see. I don't think we'll come back to the truck because we're going to unload in the garage over there, and I think that's going to be the best way for us to be able to do that. So let's plan on doing that, and yeah, we'll see you guys when we are ready to head home. All right, well, let's get her unpacked for practice again. We were here in the truck series, so I'm hoping that we'll have a grip here at Mid-Ohio and, you know, I don't know, do our sponsors proud since we kind of bailed on the truck series just because I wanted to go to Arca and the modifieds. But let's get her unloaded and let's see how we do. All right, not exactly where I thought we would be. I actually thought we'd be more towards the top, but you know, it could be worse. That's kind of how I'm going to go with this. It could be worse. So practice not as bad. We got 10 minutes here in qualifying that I want us to get ready for. So, you know, let's head on out. Let's still try to make a good impression, but really just want to make sure that we keep the car together in order to start the race. Okay, so not bad to be honest, comparing to where we could be. I hope that's a good foundation for us to be able to work our way up front and call it a successful day. So let's see how we can do, and we gotta hurry up and fly to Connecticut for our SK Modified race. Let's go. Alright, cars are still out on track, but we actually ourselves are done for the day. So let's explain a little bit of actually what happened while they're packing up the car before we get ourselves to the airport and call it a day. Let's actually discuss a little bit what happened. So early on in the race, we had the hardest time staying on track, but a lot of people were. You can see them going off in the corners, left, right, and center. And, you know, where we started seeing us have our biggest mistake is when we took that first pit stop. A part of our actual steering column came off. A screw came off to paddle shifters, and it was just smacking up against my hand. I didn't want to break anything any worse, even though I don't use them. So we went into the pits to find the screw. Danielle was a great pit crew and went and grabbed me some tools. So we went back around for that one more lap just so we didn't keep on going down. Took that extra time to tighten everything, went out. Was feeling okay. You know, again, we were going to make our way through the pack as much as we could. But then making that contract right there on that the main stretch there, hitting that inside wall, those Arca cars, just crumble as soon as they touch anything. Broken tire rod in the front right, couldn't turn it, couldn't even try to get it to the pits. Caution out, and tow truck brought us home. So frustrating overall for our first Arca experience out. But hey, we're there again in the next couple weeks. I think we're going to Michigan next with them, and our truck will be ready. I got a phone call from the guys at the shop, so that's good. Our truck for bringing the trailer, I should say. So yeah, hoping for better next time, but let's head on over to Stafford, and we'll see you there when we get ready for practice. All right, and here we are, just in time to get ourselves out there for practice. Really, really feeling good about this week. We made a whole bunch of adjustments, really hoping that we can do better in qualifying to be able to push our way forward this week. So we'll definitely see as we go on. So let's head out for practice. Let's see how we do. All right, not bad at all, really. I feel like we're definitely getting better now. The proof is going to be on the table here. Are we going to be better in qualifying? So let's head on out. Let's see how we do. '11th in qualifying. That is the best, right? That is the best that we've done. I think we started 12th once before. That means we're in the inside, so that's definitely the preferred lane, and I really hope maybe we can cook something up and get ourselves forward earlier so we can at least contend for a top 3. Try for some sort of podium finish, but we'll find out. Let's hop on in and let's head to the grid. You know, it's amazing to be here for the second time here at Stafford Motor Speedway. You know, after watching the SRX last week, I feel like we could have had the chance to be able to be better in this division. We've been working on it nonstop, and here we are again, and hopefully it's not going to be for the last time this season. I got to really thank One Stop Country Pet Supply up there in Keene, and Brattleboro for supporting us like they do every single week. IK9, of course, Pit Road Pals. My mom, my dad, my wife Danielle for putting up my crap every single week and every single day. You know, I'm humbled to be here, really happy, and I hope we can continue to race clean and have a good time. You know, after that wreck last week, I wasn't sure how well we'd recover, but again, we're on that top 5 streak, and here we are with our second win of the season, getting ourselves a firm foundation to be able to head in next year for a championship title, I think, is our main goal. But yeah, got to thank everybody, and you know, one fast frog, we do it again. Another late night, and not even sorry about it. We got a big trailer behind us that's going to be a little harder to get out of here that we're going to keep an eye on. But hey, victory number 2 of the season. Really, really excited about it. I have a big, huge smile on my face. You know, I got to thank everybody who helped do this, especially this back-to-back kind of event. And here's hoping for many more. Again, we started the season so late that we're like 20th in the points, so no championship run this year, but you know, this has given me a good hope for next year, and you know, puts a big smile on my face as we head into next week with a race at Thompson, which could be 2, because we might be doing the Sunoco Modifieds. We got to be racing at New Hampshire as well with the Whelen Modified Tour, and of course Stafford on Friday night. So it's going to be a busy week of racing. Got 4 races coming up, but I really thank you guys for your continued support. Hope you guys have been liking these e-vlogs. I know that I have. They've been a lot of fun. But let's head in the truck. It's been a long day of traveling. Let's head on in. Let's go home.